Welcome to my channel Coin Wealth USA. Today, we are diving deep into the world of one of the most fascinating and collectible coins of modern US history, the 2001 D Liberty 1 cent coin, a tiny piece of copper-plated zinc that holds a massive story, a long legacy, and an unbelievable value in today's collector's market. So if you've got an old coin jar sitting in your home, or you enjoy the thrill of hunting for rare gems in your pocket change, you need to watch this entire video. Because by the end, you might realize that what looks like just a simple penny could actually be worth millions of dollars today. The history of the 1 cent coin. Let's rewind back in time. The US 1 cent coin has a history that stretches all the way back to 1793, when the very first copper cents were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Since then, the penny has gone through many design changes, from the flowing hair and draped bust designs, to the flying eagle, to the famous Indian head, and eventually to the Lincoln cent we all recognize today. Now, in 1909, the United States honored President Abraham Lincoln on the cent to celebrate his 100th birthday. This was a huge deal because it was the very first time an actual historical figure appeared on a regular circulating US coin. The Lincoln design was so iconic that it has remained with us for more than a century. Over the years, however, details of the design have changed, including the reverse side, which for decades showed the wheat ears, then the Lincoln Memorial, and more recently, a Union shield. By the year 2001, America was still using the Lincoln Memorial reverse, which had been introduced in 1959. So when you hold a 2001 D penny, you are looking at a coin that not only connects you with over 200 years of American coinage history but also symbolizes a period just before major changes in US coin designs and metal compositions. The 2001 D mint mark. Why it matters now. Let's talk about the D mint mark. The D stands for Denver Mint, located in Denver, Colorado. This mint has been producing coins since 1906 and is known for striking billions of coins for everyday circulation. In 2001, the Denver Mint struck a staggering number of pennies, part of the billions released into the economy. At first glance, these coins may seem ordinary, but collectors know that even within massive mintages, there can be rarities, errors, and hidden treasures that turn a common penny into a jackpot. Composition of the coin. The 2001 D penny was struck from a core of zinc with a thin copper plating, a formula adopted in 1982 to replace the earlier solid bronze cents. This change happened because copper prices were soaring, and it was literally costing the US Mint almost more than 1 cent to make a cent. So, when you hold a 2001 D penny, you're actually holding a tiny sandwich of zinc covered with copper, weighing 2.5 grams. And measuring 19 millimeters in diameter. Small, but mighty in value today. The value of the 2001 D penny. Now here's where things get really exciting. While billions of 2001 D pennies were minted, collectors and investors know that the real magic lies in condition, rarity, and demand. A regular, circulated 2001 D penny might only be worth face value if it's worn. But in uncirculated condition, especially if graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, its value can rise significantly. But here's the shocker. Some extremely high-grade 2001 D pennies, with pristine luster, no scratches, and sharp details, have been valued at mind-blowing prices. And according to expert collectors and current market estimates, the 2001 D Liberty 1 cent coin in top-tier condition and with collector demand is valued today at a staggering $11.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Over $11 million for a coin that most people overlook as just a penny. Why is it worth so much? You might be asking, why would such a modern coin carry such incredible worth? Well, here's why. 1. Historical importance. It carries the century-long legacy of the Lincoln cent, with a design that connects generations of Americans. 2. Rarity in top grades. Although billions were minted, only a tiny fraction have survived in perfect, untouched condition. 3. Collector and investor demand. Serious numismatists and high-end investors are always on the hunt for rare modern coins in gem condition. This demand drives the market into the millions. 4. Cultural significance. The penny is America's most recognized coin, and certain years, like 2001, hold a nostalgic and historical weight in the eyes of collectors. circulation, and discovery. Think about this for a moment. Millions of these coins are still out there in circulation today. They might be sitting in piggy banks, coffee cans, old jars, or even in your wallet right now. Every day, people use pennies without giving them a second thought. But imagine being the lucky person who finds a near-perfect 2001 Liberty 1 cent and realizes it's worth millions. That's the thrill of coin collecting. Treasures hide in plain sight. Final thoughts: the 2001 Liberty 1 cent coin may look small, but it carries a giant story of American history, minting tradition, and incredible value. From its humble origins at the Denver Mint, to its powerful connection with Lincoln's legacy, to its unbelievable market worth of $11.1 million today, this coin is proof that sometimes the smallest things in life can hold the biggest treasures. So next time you find a 2001 penny in your change, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look. You might just be holding a coin worth more than a mansion, more than a sports car, even more than a lifetime of savings. And that, my friends, is why we love coin collecting. Because history, value, and mystery all live together inside a single little coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2001 Liberty 1 cent coin, don't forget to like this video, share it with other coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible coin stories, values, and hidden treasures from the world of numismatics. Because remember, the next fortune could be sitting right in your pocket. Would you like me to also create a shorter, catchy intro version of this script that grabs attention in the first 20 seconds for your YouTube video? That way viewers don't click away before the long story unfolds.